everyone, and welcome to the morning show. Good morning, Andy.
Good morning.
A hot week is in store for us, near 90 for the next 4 days. Right now, 61, yesterday's high 84. And in addition to the hot weather, we have an action day for elevated levels of smoke. So, hot and smoky.
I looked into this Canada. Have you heard of this country?
Yeah.
1,090 wildfires. Guess how many are considered out of control?
All of them?
Well, I mean, I think all of them, but 670. So, what's going on? Why is this okay?
It's global warming.
Okay, well, when are they going to stop? It's probably going to intensify. So, yeah, Chicago, Minneapolis, and Detroit, poor air quality today. Otherwise, it'd be a beautifully sunny day today.
We believe that if we stopped burning fossil fuels, we will slow the global warming crisis. But no one's talked about the airplanes. The airplanes, they can't fly on electric engines, and they burn an awful lot of petrol. And no one's talking about it.
Well, that's because we want to fly still.
That's it.
We only talk about the things that we don't want to deal with. So, yeah, no, we'll still be flying in private jets and things like that, of course.
Yeah, and car racing.
Oh, car racing.
Car racing.
Auto racing.
Yes.
Burn a lot of fuel.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of fuel. How about hot air balloons? I don't know. I just would like the fires to stop in Canada, and I'm glad I don't live in Canada because, like you said, it's embarrassing.
Phoenix is just 4 days away from having the entire month have daytime temperatures above 100 degrees, and in some cases, in parts of Arizona, the temperature above 110 and 120.
How about all these folks getting married across the country in that heat?
Outdoor
Like
weddings?
a Texas wedding or a Phoenix wedding, could you imagine?
In some parts of the Southwest, kids are back in school, and while they have air conditioning, football practice, outdoor lunch, all that can't happen. In Texas, the National Weather Service decided to bake some cookies in a car, and they were successful.
Really?
They didn't get golden brown, but they did get fully baked.
I wonder if that's one of the corrections officers outside of the Texas prisons that doesn't have air conditioning.
Well, that's the National Weather Service.
Oh, National
employee.
Weather Service.
They put a tray of
that's fun.
cookies in the car, and it took 4.5 hours, but
But they cooked.
they were delicious.
Wow.
A reminder that the heat is incredibly dangerous to anyone left in a hot car. Look before you lock in. It doesn't, I mean, a day does not go by that someone doesn't leave a child or a pet in a locked car.
That's true.
That's unbelievable.
It is. It is. We had a, do you remember about 10 years ago, we had like there was like a period of time where everyone was smashing people's car windows to get dogs out of cars?
It happened yesterday.
Really? Where?
A child.
Where?
In I think it was in Texas. The
Really?
people,
Jeez.
they accidentally, they didn't go into the store and leave the child. They realized right away they left their keys, they locked their keys in the car, and they started screaming for help, and people came over and smashed the windshield.
I don't even know how you can lock your keys in the car anymore.
Well, old cars.
Yes, with the
Yeah.
key. Yeah, that's probably
I
what
don't know how
happened.
you can do it.
I went to Lansing last night. Have you ever been there?
You know, it's actually been a while.
Yeah, it's not my favorite place. I was in West Lansing.
West Lansing.
Is that something?
Where the old mall used to
I
be?
don't know. There was probably like an old automobile plant there at one point.
There was a Cheddar's there.
Actually, that's right where I was. I was near the Cheddar's. We had to go buy school uniforms, that was a racket. But then you do the, if you're going to make it that far north, and we have not ever in my family been that far north, there's a Chick-fil-A.
Really?
Yes.
On west side of Lansing?
Yes.
Wow.
And that line is nothing compared to that Okemos chicken fillet. So we did that. And then we slipped over to TJ Maxx because, out of town TJ Maxx's have different stuff. So I saw a lot of people wearing masks.
At TJ Maxx?
Yes.
Huh.
Yeah, it threw me off guard. So I didn't buy anything.
Did anyone in your family buy anything?
Yes, they
Your
did.
family's not known to be able to go into a TJ Maxx without walking out.
Yes, we walked out with a lot of things we didn't need, including a dog life jacket for the next time we take our dog swimming and
Except you have 2 dogs.
yeah, but only one swims.
Oh.
Yeah, only one swims. One stays on land.
It's Tuesday, and that means it's Food Truck Tuesday at Horace Blackman Park. I wonder if the weather will be good for. You know what we should do?
What?
We should check with Tina to see how things look at Horace Blackman Park with today's weather.
Hey, it's Tina from Hometown Heating, Cooling, and More. I'm up on the Blake Building looking at the city. It's beautiful, but you don't have to come up here. You just tune into JTV.
Oh, there's the park. Thank you, Tina, for moving out of the way so we could see the park. You can see the trucks starting to fill in.
They're
Look at the
already there.
footprints on the grass from the Gus Macker.
You can't see them.
Yeah, you can.
I think the park has recovered from big events. It bounces back.
You know what? Remember when people were like, that park's stupid. We don't need a park. We can't have a park. What do we need a park for? Well, you have to have a place for people to go if you're going to have these events.
It's been a godsend. People have been able to use that park. Let's take a look at the lineup.
Okay.
You know, I was wondering, are they the same food trucks every Tuesday? No. In fact, this lineup, with the exception of 2, is completely different from 2 weeks ago. So
What's the yellow truck
the yellow truck?
that we got all the food from? He's a local guy.
The yellow.
Is it Iceman Concessions?
No, it's the.
Where did I get that?
It's the Italian ice guy.
Yeah, but there's a ton of offerings.
Yeah, the
Walking
he's
tacos
a local guy.
and stuff. Yeah.
He's very popular. You were in that line on Sunday.
I was. I got a cinnamon sugar breakfast pretzel. It was very good. Very,
11
very
to
good.
1, and the entertainment today by Dan Bickle.
Our show today is brought to you by Frosty Boy of Vandercook Lake, and it's a great week to go out and check them out. Frosty Boy of Vandercook Lake. Drive through, walk up, or relax on one of their fine picnic tables on McDivitt Ave.
And if you're in the line, make the line curve around. Do not just go into McDowell.
Yeah, wind it around.
People are doing that, believe it or not.
Yep.
The Mega Millions jackpot tonight, $820 million. Someone won the Powerball in California.
Of course they did. Las Colinas, California, probably at a Valero Mart. You know, no one I know ever wins those.
What?
The Powerball.
Oh. The UPS strike is looming, and Michigan's business community is being warned that you need to make alternate arrangements. The last time I was talking to Jeff next door at Postnet, and he said the last time that UPS went on strike, FedEx got overwhelmed and almost collapsed.
I remember that.
And FedEx last time, and probably again this time, will not take on new customers. So if you're an existing FedEx customer, you're okay, but if you just use UPS, hey, you're out of luck. And it's likely, the people are saying that the strike is now likely, more than 95% of the rank and file have voted to go on strike at UPS.
You've been very concerned about this. We've been pre-ordering things that we know we may need.
Yeah.
Back to your FedEx existing customer. Are you talking about business customers? Because Brandon and I can still mail something via FedEx, right?
Yeah.
As a customer.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, so all those businesses that have a truck back up to the loading dock, if they're not, but the reality is most of people use FedEx and UPS.
Yeah, they do. I mean, we see UPS trucks in and out of our back alley every single day, multiple times.
They want air conditioning in the trucks.
I think there should be.
Yeah, but it looks like it's fun to ride with the doors open.
You might want to ask. I mean, how do you think the drivers in Phoenix
I can't
and
believe it.
Texas
Oh my
and
gosh.
all the other places. Do you think they enjoy the breeze with the door open or with like air conditioning?
I think they would rather have the air conditioning.
I do as well. I love living in Jackson, and each week Heather Herndon and her team remind us why they love living here. And we're talking about none other than Bright Walls. Of course, we love Bright Walls. It's a public art and mural festival founded, run by members of Jackson Young Professional. In just 5 years, including a pandemic, the festival hosted artists from across the globe and brought more than 75 murals to downtown Jackson, creating a new destination in our community. Stay tuned for today's announcement of the next JYP festival, and we will have that on our morning program in about 24 minutes.
The Bright Walls are a popular destination right now. It's senior picture season, and people like Kurt Robertson from Studio One, they're
Yeah.
down here with the kids taking pictures. Bright Wall murals, making great backdrops for senior pictures.
Yeah, really the backdrops are really the more important part of the picture now. I mean, the subject, right? Does anyone even care about the subject?
Oh.
No, they don't.
The police blotter from the Jackson Police Department today, officers responded to the 100 block of Martin Luther King Jr. Drive for indecent exposure.
Oh, I heard about that online yesterday.
An 86-year-old man was apparently, sounds like the 86-year-old man was naked, ran up onto.
Yeah, I saw that. Someone had posted something on Facebook, and they saw the whole thing. So
Did you go to Barbie yet?
no,
Barbie-
Barbie does. We
Barbenheimer.
Barbenheimer. We don't do Barbie in our family, as you know. But those blades look sweet.
$160 million weekend, the biggest debut of the year, and Oppenheimer collected a remarkable $80 million in its opening weekend. And a lot of people, they refuse to choose between the two, and they go to a double feature, and that was very popular, a double feature for the ages. So as Hollywood is on strike, they have their best weekend in probably 10 years.
I just don't know about this Barbie thing. I'm just glad. I mean, you know what? My daughter, she never had a Barbie.
Huh. Your mom is going to Barbie today,
Really, with who?
her lady friends.
Like a matinee?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. What is the world coming to? Hey, NASCAR returns to the Irish Hills. It's the Firekeepers Casino 400, and Michigan's own Eric Jones will be here. The Eric Jones Experience. Join Michigan's own prior to the start of the Firekeepers 400 on Sunday, August 6th. The designated tailgate lot will include a DJ, fun and games, and even an appearance from Eric himself. If you're going to go to the race, buy the Eric Jones Experience and make it a memorable one. Tickets are available for purchase, or you can call 888-905-7223. Visit mispeedway.com. Good luck to Eric Jones. I hope he wins.
That'd be great. Downtown Jackson will be welcoming thousands at the next downtown event, and that is Cruise Night. And JTV's own Speed and Shine
That's right.
will be filming in front of JTV with host Mike Sadler, and Rick Klebinski's Forecasta bubble car will be right in front of JTV.
Do not touch it. Okay? Don't touch this thing.
No.
Just look. Well, you can touch it. No, don't touch it.
But we've had record crowds at Cruisins this,
Well, yeah, and,
this year.
Our show Speed and Shine, which is becoming more and more popular. We're excited to introduce some more people to it. So check it out. Stop by our booth. We'll be having some giveaways and things like that. David Rice will be manning our booth on Cruise Night. So if you'd like to also meet David Rice, he's part owner
cool.
of the Green Bay Packers. He will be there as well.
And then come back on Sunday for Downtown Days. Downtown Day. Downtown Day with all this happening.
Downtown Day.
Kevin Krieger and his traveling saxophone. He's created his own instrument. It's a saxophone.
I like it.
Yeah, and Bubbles. And the Backyard Barbecue Battle and the concert. with Jason Cross.
Yeah, it should be
Who's
a wonderful, wonderful weekend in downtown.
Who's on the show today?
We're going to get things started with Heather Lauer from Jackson College right after this quick break.